Okay. No. You know what this empty room is for. It's a buffer room used to seal off areas when a magical experiment goes wrong. If a student messes up and a rogue gets loose, or fire starts, or a cloud of poison gas starts wiping down halls, but don't be cells get slammed shut and locked. But unlocked, not too many students are trapped inside. Yeah, those are kind of the measures you have to take with stuff like this. Okay, so turn left. Be over here. Loa. This girl is young and full of energy. She's not a student though. She seems to be one of the beings in charge of running this small school. She turns up to you. Greetings, Shaper. Welcome to the Magus Complex, where we work hard to shape young, untrained servers into powerful magicians. I am Loha, and I help keep the school running from day to day. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. You actually teach servers magic here? Oh yes, it's all thanks to Todaric. He's a Shaper, like yourself. He has figured out how to teach magic to the servers, and he has been doing so with great speed. We owe him a mighty debt. You should find and talk to him. I'm sure he would love to meet another Shape ally to awaken cause. Well, that is an accomplishment, something to be proud of. Loha bows her head and blushes. You are kind, Shaper. I'll tell the other servers you said so. Where's Todaric? He's at the core of the Magus Complex, working hard. He's well guarded and behind several past locked doors. He wants his privacy. I'd like to talk with him. How would I do that? She hands you a thin sheet of slate in the shape roughly like a key. This is a slate pass, one of the two passes used to move through the complex. The passage to the core is to the northeast. I'm sure Todaric would like to meet you. Yeah, nothing. Is there any way I can learn magic here? This is your instructors, Chari and Rage. They're to the east. They'll help you for a reasonable fee. We want to show you that we have much power to offer you if you trade fairly with us. Because since you're allies to us, we will give you a generous discount. Have you had any troubles with the rogues outside? No, they're dumb creatures, but they know enough to not bother us. They stay up there and we stay in here. We had some problems though. Outside the west gate of the complex there's an old Shaper power installation. It's still active, but it's very unstable. We've been trying to shut it down, but with no luck. Oh. Perhaps I could try to help you with that. That would be a great help to our Shaper. And according to the principles of the Awakened, we will pay you fairly in silver coins for the assistance. As I said, the core is southeast of here. It's guarded by rogues, but it created itself, but we will leave a stealthy person closely past to reach the core. No question? Actually, no, I don't have any question. Don't mind me, just riffling through stuff. Checking. The room contains records for the school. There are lists of the students who have come and what they've studied. Dull stuff. Ah, yeah. English sets nose. Okay. Yeah. Hey, you meet the school's librarian. She's busy caring for and cataloging the hundreds of scrolls in the racks around you. The moisture in these subterranean chambers make a job difficult. Greetings, I am Swafford, the librarian of the complex. Can I help you? How did you get out of these scrolls here? Slowly, painfully, one scroll at a time. Smuggled here over quite a few years. Isn't even the best library in these mountains. There's a better library in Rising, but we can't see it thanks to the war. Are there any books you're looking for and might buy? Actually, yes, there are two books which were brought up to the mountains, or so I thought, but they never actually arrived here. One was called Rune Casting, the other was called Ember and Onyx. I expected they got diverted and taken to the settlements to the west. I'd give you a fair trade for them if you bring them to me. How did you come to be working here? A shaper named Sakari hired me when he was coming up to these mountains to take over the colony. He set me up here and I've been here ever since. It's a strange position, but an interesting one. I was wanting to be a librarian, and this is a fascinating situation to be in. Pity about the rogues and the war and all, though. Another question. Do you have any spellbooks I can study from? A few spellbooks locked safely away to the south. How you need to pass to reach them. Who has one of sign passes, though they are generally only given to the Awakened. She thinks, actually the pass won't open all of those doors. Not sure what will. Yeah. Actually, I have this book from someone. I'm trying to learn about this book owned by a shaper named Sharon. Is that your table? Ah, Sharon, I met her. Keeps to herself. Doesn't bear any ill will towards us. Nice woman. Would like to help her. I think we have a book on language here. Look around. A book on languages. Over here, maybe? Those are certain books. Magic and the Servals by Learn Jaffe. When the Shapers created our Servals, they were faced with a general quandary. How were they to simultaneously give us intelligence and autonomy, and take from us the powers become to human students of the arts of power? Keeping Servals from learning magic was of great importance to them, so they attempted to shape us to make us unable to work spells. They were partially successful. Learning magic was possible for Servals, but generally drove the caster mad. But as in the past, thanks to the shaping techniques learned on Suki Island, the blocks placed on the Servals by the Shapers had largely been removed, and that is only one of the marvelous modifications Tool Direct has performed. We awaken to see ourselves as free beings, equal to humans. Thanks to our work here, that claim has much more justification. This book is on languages. The study of other tongues is not a common one. After all, in Shaper lands, only one tongue is spoken. However, there are some places not under Shaper control, and people speak differently there. We flip through the book, interesting in the strange words and script. However, we don't learn anything of use. Remembering Sharon's mysterious book, you flip through the page looking for some clues to what the strange tongue would be. You compare what you find to the notes you took. Unfortunately, there are no matches. The script in Sharon's book is too obscure, you won't find any information here. So, like, is there another... Hey, do you... Ah, okay. More, so I can't tell pass permission required. Okay. Oh yeah, that's really useful. I'm to pedestal. Oh, yeah, that's great. Hello? I would like some... Yeah, thank you. This is a spellbook. Anyone with time and skill could use the tome to learn the spell. That's why it was hidden back here, only to be seen by advanced students. Sadly, I don't know enough about ballistic magic to understand the contents. Oh, god damn it. For frick. Only one book accessible to me and I can't use it. What the fricking do? Let's see what else is here. Why is this place so scorched? Hey, this is one of the school's instructors. She's not a shaper, just a regular human mage. She looks at you with the appropriate amount of fear. Being a shaper commands at least that much respect. She goes ahead. I'm Chari. That's your son. What are you teaching these servants? I was asked by a shaper. I was brought by a shaper named Zachary. He told me it was alright, so I have the permission of a shaper. Since you awakened yourself, I hope you understand. Well, yeah, I was just asking. Can you teach me some of your magic? Yes, shaper. Since law has proved, I can. I don't teach you the weaker magic pranks here, though. The strong magic is only taught in the core, and then only to those who have been modified. Modified? What? To Derek and those who he has chosen can perform magic beyond normal human capability. However, it requires some sort of shaping to gain the ability. I've been blessed with that gift, so I can't tell more. Okay, well, let's see what you have. Well, that sounds fascinating. Goodbye. Hey! Meet one of the instructors of the Magus Complex. He's one of the people who teaches the forbidden magical arts to the servants. Thus, it is very surprising that he's actually a shaper. He is quite young and rightly quite nervous to see you. He also said, I am Rish. Greetings. How did you come to be teaching the servants magic? He is very nervous. He knows that his actions will cause the Shaper Council to condemn him in an instant. Years ago, before I came here, I met a Shaper named Basal. Basal had a remarkable power. Powers greedy for. He convinced me to come up to these mountains with him. He said we could build a new city, a new nation. Yeah, do you know where he is, by the way? I want to talk to the guy. He is in the settlement of Rising. It's a long journey to the southwest. It's a hostile place, though. You stay away. And why are you not with him now? Building the towns up here took years of hard work, all in secret. Over time, Basal became more unstable, more arrogant. I thought that he was becoming dangerous, even dreaming of waging war against the Shapers. That's why I came here. I came to appreciate the thinking of Pinna and their wagon. Yeah, but still, that doesn't really answer my question. Why do you teach servants magic? The year we spent building the towns up here, I worked long and hard, side by side with servants. Intelligent servants who were capable of debating with me, and even make convincing arguments. I was young when I came here, young enough to be wise. I saw that the way our people treat the servants is simply wrong. That's why I'm helping them. Even though it is a risk, I need to help give them the power they need to stay free. Another question. Can you teach me some magic? You can. Ooh, Vlish. can even teach him how to create a battle alpha. Not right now, obviously, but still. Who's in charge of this complex, by the way? Magical Derek. He's a true genius. He's the one who figured out how to modify servals to enable them to perform magic. Maybe if you convince him, you can get him to modify you too. That could prove helpful, I suppose. Firing range. This is a targeting range. Students can practice using wands, batons, and damaging spells here. In schools of magic, the dummies tend to be need to be replaced very often. I can imagine. Oh, okay. No stealing. Right. No here? Yeah, okay. I'm kind of curious about the skulls in the walls. That seems like a macabre choice of interior decoration to me, but... well, to be honest, I would probably attempt to do that too once in a while. Just to change things up a bit. Just curious what they did. The guy's fast asleep. You don't wake him. This leads to complex core. Right. Surround walls has 2 complex core meditation cells. No need to do that. This leads back here. Okay, so fill up here is what? You had enough medical training to know what vacation is harder for. When a student breaks rules, an uncomfortable, humiliating stay in one of them is very likely. Magic is serious business. A careless wizard can cause horrible harm. But the teacher of student in the outer part tends to be very strict. The students here must be good. Nobody's in a cage at the moment. Well, I suppose it is necessary to be somewhat strict with these things. These must be the, what, dormitories, I guess? Oh, a living tool nobody owns. I don't know how my characters have to say, you know, these coins laying here, those are definitely belong to someone, but this living tool over here is definitely not so. I mean, how do you judge that? Is this just like a magical shape or sense? Like, I can sense this belongs to somebody. Oh. Ah, well, this is interesting. I'll probably go back to the core at one point, but at some point, but yeah. So it means we can now upgrade Geiger to a Vlish. So yeah, that might hopefully be a bit more useful. So yeah, this has been Eric Cobra, and this has been Let's Play Geneforge 2 Blind. See you all around.